wrong, okay? Tell them what they need to know. Don't come and start saying, I start now. What is raining for them is bugai. That one that they're doing bugai. You can buy that particular. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is OGOM'S series here again. So guys, today I want to be taking you guys along a class that I had with YouTube, okay? And it's called Creator 360 Africa 2022. Yeah, I got it right. So this class was organized by YouTube, whereby it's a virtual meeting and other content creators or speakers were invited to come and talk on the program. It was held on the 10th and 11th, for which I'll be attaching on the screen. And there is no how I'll go to that class and I won't come to tell you guys what I have learned. So if this is a video that you can relate with, keep watching and we'll be right back. So guys, last week, I got a mail from YouTube, or rather, no, I didn't get a mail. I went to my YouTube studio and I opened my YouTube studio where I was doing my pio. I saw this, you are being invited to Bobo Tibo and the rest of them. So I clicked on it and so many forms were filled. And later I finished filling the form, I was sent a mail afterwards, okay, that I'm being invited. And I sure attended the class, and there are so many content creators that you saw there, so many things were shared, and I'm here to deliver it all. And I went to my class, my books were filled up, I wrote so many things down, you can see them. Yeah, so first of all, so many things were said, okay, about growth of your channel, okay, how to get to 100,000 subscribers, how to get 1 million views, how to make your video go viral. So many things were said in the class. And the first thing that was said in the class is about selling yourself on every platform, okay? Selling yourself on every platform, okay? Some people don't like posting their links anywhere, but you can post your link on your Facebook page, you can post your link on your channel, on your Instagram handle, you can post your link on your WhatsApp, okay? These are all the places that you can post your link. Twitter, if you're going to Twitter to go and do a savage reply, you're going there to go and fight, make sure you post your YouTube link on your page so that people will know that you're a YouTuber, okay? So sell yourself on every platform that you happen to get the chance. Now, another thing is to be consistent. Yes, they talked about being consistent. Some people, they will post their video today, and when next they see them, it's in 1 month. I'm not saying that unforeseen circumstances cannot come up, but whatever it is, try as much as possible to update your audience on whatever the one that they need to know. But make sure that you carry your audience along. Make sure that you carry your subscribers along. So that is another thing that they talked about. They said that for you to stay consistent on YouTube, you need to find content that motivates you, okay? Now, some people don't really like what they do on their channel, or rather they're doing it out of let me just do it. But you can find things that motivates you to keep pushing, okay? YouTube is a business. You can't tell me that you will bring out your markets today, and if you happen not to sell any markets, you will say, oh, I'm not coming out tomorrow. No, it doesn't work that way. You need to be motivated. You need to keep pushing on your channel, okay? If you find love in cooking, keep doing your cooking vlogs. If you find love in going to markets, showing people different foods in the markets with their prices, then keep doing that. You have to find love in whatever you're doing. If you like baking, then make sure that you do your baking vlogs, okay? Now, another thing that they talked about in growth of your channel is community tabs, okay? Community tabs helps you to get to a wider audience, not only for your subscribers. I don't know if I'm getting this right, but make use of your community tab if it's been open. Now, what is community tab? Community tab is whereby you get to make posts, not necessarily a video. You can make posts on your community tab, for which I'll be showing here, but you need to get to 500 subscribers before YouTube can be able to activate your community tab, okay? Now, once you get your community tab, make sure you share your videos out, okay? Make sure you make posts. Maybe you want to organize a poll, asking people which content that they would want to see on your channel. Your community tab helps, okay? Make sure you make use of your community tab. In that way, you get to grow your audience. Now, another thing they talked about is investing in equipment, okay? Investing in equipment doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go get an expensive phone or an expensive camera or getting things that you know that you don't really need. Okay, now I have a ring light, but right now I'm making use of natural lighting to do this video. You can invest in good phones, not necessarily a camera. Get good phones. Okay, you can get a tripod, make use of them. But if you know that you can't afford all these things, the tripod, if it's quite expensive for you, you can get a selfie stick. Make sure that you invest in equipment that will give you that will give your audience the quality and value added content. I don't know if you understand. It doesn't necessarily have to be the equipment, because some people have the equipment but their contents are not value added. They will just come and do anyhow, even with all the whole camera for which they have. So invest in value added, necessary and relevant equipment in order to create lovely content. Now, another thing that they talked about is that if you keep looking up to big YouTubers, without putting in enough effort on your channel, you are going to go astray. What I mean is that you need to be patient with your result. All those big YouTubers for which you have seen, they once started somewhere. So if you need to get there, stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 10, because someone that have achieved that chapter 10 has gone through sleepless nights, has gone through the hustle, has gone through the tussle in order to get to that chapter 10. So keep moving at your own pace, move at your own pace, stay in your lane, create your content and get to where others have gotten to. Now, another thing they talked about is that you shouldn't get lost in the numbers, okay? Don't get lost in the numbers. Some people feel that it's all about the subscribers, but it's all about the value for which keeps people coming back to your channel. Some people have a very low subscribers, but their contents are very, very engaging. People engage in their contents more with their low amount of subscribers that they have. So don't get lost in the numbers, okay? Achieve the numbers and also achieve the value added content that you need to relate to people. I don't know if you understand. Now, another thing they talked about is give yourselves accolade from time to time. In any milestone that you achieve, give thanks to God. Give yourself accolade. Oh, I achieved this. Kudos to me. Pat yourself at the back, okay? Give yourself accolade and keep pushing for where you need to be, okay? Now, another thing they talked about is don't entertain backlash. Keep pushing. Speak value when you don't even feel like. Now, a speaker a speaker that was invited once said that there are days that she doesn't feel like pushing out content, but she needs to sit in the camera. No, she puts it this way. After she put to bed, she hasn't gotten back her body, okay, from childbirth. She didn't love coming out to create content. She didn't love people seeing her the way she is, but she needed to stay in the camera to keep pushing out content, okay? Now, two things are being said here. Don't entertain backlash. When I mean don't entertain backlash is that there are different people on this YouTube platform. Some people are there to leave negative content, negative comments on people's videos. Why some people are there to distract you from your aim. So don't entertain bad comments. With that bad comments, put it together and make a good value added content. Now, keep pushing in spite of whatever it is, okay? I'm not saying that you shouldn't take a break when you need to, but know that in spite of whatever it is that you're going through, you need to keep pushing. You need to carry your audience along. You need to carry your subscribers along. Let them in whatever that is going on, okay? So now another thing is they talked about treating your channel like a business that people know that they are coming to get value. I don't know if you understand. Treat your channel like a business. Don't say that because I did not get views on a video that I have put out today, and you say that you're not going to create a video tomorrow. You don't know whether it's that tomorrow's video that is going to blow your channel. You don't know whether it's that next week video that is going to blow your channel. So do not relent in pushing out your content. Keep pushing out your content, even if you're getting the low views. Look past the low views and focus on creating value added content. People will definitely come back when they know that you have value that you're trying to push out. Now, another thing is create content that make you happy. Be free, okay? If you know that making baking vlogs makes you happy, then keep doing that. If you know that speaking your dialect, for which you know that this YouTube will enter us all, everybody on this YouTube have a niche, everybody on this YouTube have an audience for it, Create a content that you're happy in doing. Do not be in your own shell and say, oh, it's only this content that I want to create. No, be free. Create your content. That value-added content that you're trying to push out, there is definitely someone that will get motivated with it. You can't tell me that have you ever seen a video on YouTube that has 0 views? No. It's either is 1 view, 2 views, 12 views. Definitely someone watched that particular video. You can never see a video on YouTube that has 0 views. No, one person watched that particular video and moved along. So create content that makes you happy. Be free. Okay, YouTube is a place whereby you relay a message your own way. Be yourself on YouTube. Now, another thing they talked about, communicate with your audience and don't leave them hanging. Now, in as much as we can go haywire and we don't really tell our audience what is really going on, when you come back, make sure you tell your audience, explain to your audience what has gone wrong, okay? Tell them what they need to know. Don't come and start saying, I started purging. Just tell us what we need to know and move along in creating your content, okay? They also talked about, don't be afraid to keep trying. Yes. Don't be afraid to keep trying. Don't live in your fear. You need to explore this world. You need to explore on this YouTube platform, and definitely the sky will be your limit. Okay? Now, they talked about broadcast. Okay? Brands are looking for engagement. Okay? What I mean by broadcast is Nelo, Uncut with Ada and Nelo. I think I got the name. Yeah. Uncut with Ada and Nelo is kind of like a podcast that they usually talk about. Of course, that is what brand is looking for, because they talk about trending topics and there is so much engagement there. So that is what brands are looking for. Now, they talked about brands, okay? How do you let brands locate you? This video is going to be long. Because we are being asked in the class about how to become a brand influencer, and they had this to say: don't say yes to all brands. Instead, work with brands that align with what you want. What I mean by that, what they mean by that is, if you know those products that you don't feel comfortable advertising on your channel, then you shouldn't say yes to that particular brand, okay? If your channel is all about how do I put it? No, scrap that. All I need to say is there is this particular channel that is Miss Prissy Baby. Okay, her content is all about reviewing perfume, fragrances, and the rest of them. And brands that are calling her to advertise their products are now circled around that: fragrances, perfumes, and the rest of them. Okay, now brands are locating her because that is what she does on her channel. Remember that yours might be different, okay? You might be the cooking type, like Sisi Yemi, let's do for example, okay? Now, some brands that are selling kitchen items might locate her to tell her, as in locate, might contact her, let me use the right word, might contact her to please review this particular blender on her channel, because that is what she's already doing on her channel. So that is what they mean by don't say yes to all brands. Now, another thing that they talked about is buy the brand and create content with it. Now, if you have bought, let me say you bought a waist trainer, or you bought a fitness band, or whatever it is from a very big company, all you need to do is use that particular product, give a review on your channel, and you never can tell. They will call you for more brand review and the rest of them. So that is what they mean by buy the brand and create a content around it. Now, they also talked about move with the trend. Now, what I mean move with the trend is, if you have bought the products, why don't you create a content around a moving trend? Now, what is raining for them is Bugai, that one that they're doing Bugai. You can buy that particular product, create a content around that Buga challenge by Kiss Daniel, and post. You never can tell, that brand might locate you. I'm just trying to round everything up. Now, on day 2, they talked about earning more on YouTube apart from the ads, and they talked about channel membership. I don't know why I haven't activated the channel button on my channel. Now, on day 2, we talked about earning beyond ads, okay? When I mean earning beyond ads is there are ways for which you can earn money on YouTube apart from the ads that they have placed on our videos. It can be through paid promotion, whereby brands call you from YouTube for you to advertise a particular product on your channel, and they are giving you a commission from it. So that is what they mean by earning beyond ads, okay? You can also activate your membership button on your channel, whereby people pay a certain amount every month to you, it's also another way of making money on YouTube. So that is what they mean, earning beyond ads. And they talked about channel membership. Start small, build big, and that is it. Okay, and don't put outrageous amounts on your channel membership. Instead, people is gonna run away. So that is it for day 2, and that is it for this class. Okay, thank you so much, YouTube, for this wonderful and amazing opportunity that you keep giving us. They also sent me a mail that they're doing another event in Lagos, but they should try and be doing in Abuja now. Flight is very expensive. How do we locate ourselves now in Lagos? Me, I no get money for flight, so I'm not sure I will accept their invitation. So some people said one thing they hate about YouTube, that they hate YouTube mails. You need to be reading YouTube mails, because that is where they relay their information. Go to your YouTube studio. There is so many information that you don't know there that you need to know. Because if I didn't go to my YouTube studio, I wouldn't have seen this class invitation. Okay, thank you so much, YouTube, for this platform, for giving us the opportunity to learn more, to speak more with those that have made it on this YouTube channel. Definitely, we are going to go get there. So if this is a video that you love, please give it thumbs up, like, comment, share it out, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.